So right now I'm hiking from Horseshoe Bay to Radical Bay, still on Magnetic Island, of course. I'm gonna go try and do some landscape photography at Radical Bay. I'm not sure what to expect because it's very overcast today and it's been raining a little bit, but at least I'm still gonna go scout out the area, so it should be pretty good. And then if it's nice, then I can go back some other time. And it's really a sunrise location, just because it's on the east side of the island, so I won't get any light there for sunset. But it's real cloudy, so I don't think I'm gonna get any sunlight anyways. But I'm just hoping that the clouds light up and get some color in the sky. Then I still might be able to get an image. So I've made it here to Radical Bay. It looks nice so far. We got some nice interesting palm trees and then kind of a cliff face over there. So I'm just going to explore around, try and find a composition. And we still have about an hour before sunset. I'm still a little uncertain on what the light's going to do, but maybe the sky will light up and I'll get lucky, but we'll see. So I think I've finally found a composition. I'm up here on these rocks. There's a nice climb up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a vertical panorama from over by the palm trees and the beach all the way out to the ocean. And then I'll merge those together in Photoshop. I'm still not sure what the light's gonna do tonight. There's some breaks in the clouds to the left, so we might get some light in the sky, but we definitely won't get any light on the cliffs or any on the trees here, because behind me, this is gonna block the sun. But that's all right, I'll just have to take multiple exposures and blend them in Photoshop again. So I'll expose for the trees and the cliffs, then I'll expose for the sky as well. So it'll be kind of a complex image, and I'm still not too sure if it'll come out or not, because I'm still not too happy with the composition. But really around here, I haven't been able to find anything else. Yep, well I'm gonna get my camera set up. We still got about 40 minutes until sunset. So I'm gonna get my camera set up, then wait until sunset. Now, it's very important when doing a panorama to make sure the tripod's completely level. Because if it's not completely level, then you'll have problems in the stitching. So my tripod does have a level on it, so I level this first, and then I'll stick my camera on it and use the level on the camera to make sure that the ball head is level. So it'll be a nice level shot when I pan the camera to do the panoramic, and then they'll blend real smooth in Lightroom. That's pretty level there all the way around. As you can see, it'll be green when it's nice and level. And as I pan it, for the most part, it stays green. It's not jumping around like crazy, so I think that'll stitch together just fine. Alright, so I still have a little bit of time before sunset, but I don't think any color is going to come in the sky. It still might, but I'm going to take some pictures now, just in case. And it's kind of starting to rain, so I at least want to come away with something. So I've got my camera all set up. It's at 19 millimeters. And I'm just checking again to make sure it's level. Which, as you can see, it's level throughout the scene as I rotate it. Alright, so now I'm going to start taking some shots. First, I'm going to expose for the trees and the cliffs. So I'm going to blow out the sky a little bit, but that's alright because I'll merge it with the sky properly exposed. So a little bit overexposed. So 1/2 second, f8, ISO 100. 2-second timer, of course. And then it's very important too when doing panoramas to overlap them as much as possible. Because the more pictures you have, the easier it is to stitch together in post. And the reason I'm not bracketing each shot, and I'll do this for the foreground, then I'll work my way backward for the sky, is because if I bracket each shot, then I'll have all those shots together in Lightroom. But when I just get the row of shots together, I feel like it's easy to work with. Because then I'll combine them, make the panorama, edit those shots for the foreground and then for the sky. And then I'll take it to Photoshop and then mask them together. I'm taking around 10 shots. And it's also smart too when you do a panorama to have it a little bit wider than you want. Because when you combine them in post, sometimes it'll crop out some of the scene. Alright, so that's all my shots for the foreground. Now I'm going to expose for the sky. So I'm going to underexpose a little bit, 1/6 of a second, f8, ISO 100. Then I'll just work my way rotating backwards, really overlapping those shots. I'm still not too sure about this image. It's kind of a moody scene. For being on a paradise island, it doesn't really look like a paradise island. But that's fine because all other shots that people have are nice and bright and sunny. So this one will be a little more moody and ominous. So it'll be a bit unique. And again, about 10 shots exposed for the sky. Alright, well that's done now. Now I'm just going to keep waiting just to see if we happen to get any color in the sky. And then I am taking a lot of different shots, so I'll do it one time, do it another time, wait a few minutes, and then take more shots for the panorama. So what I'm doing in between those sequences is I'll just take a picture with the lens cap on. That way when I take it into post, there'll be a black image, so that way I know to separate the sequences of images, because since they all look very similar, it can kind of be confusing sometimes. But oh, this is just really a nice spot here. Got this place all to myself, no one else. I just wish we did have a little bit of sunlight. Alright, so it's past sunset. The light didn't happen, which is unfortunate, but I kind of figured on that coming out here, but that's alright. It's still just nice to get out and take some pictures. I'm still not sure if they came out alright or not. I guess I would have showed it to you already, so you'd probably know. But I'm not too optimistic on it. So now I'm just going to pack everything up and then head back. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.